There folks, Charlie Gibble, certified financial planner here. Hey, let's talk about 401k rollovers. 9 times out of 10, if you had just left your job or retired or got fired or whatever, you left your job for whatever reason, it is advisable to roll over your 401k plan into an IRA. If it's a Roth 401k plan, roll it over into a Roth IRA. 9 times out of 10 at least. Why is that? Well, because you can have lower fees in the traditional IRA or the Roth IRA. All that administration and everything that takes place with your 401k plan, nobody's doing that stuff for free. The person that is saving for retirement, is usually the one that's paying for all that stuff via embedded expenses in those investments that you have in that 401k plan. If you're not doing that stuff anymore, as in employed anymore, as in contributing to the 401k plan anymore, why not move that into an IRA so you can potentially get less fees? Plus, do you really want your money with your old employer? Plus, when you have traditional IRAs, 401 or Roth IRAs, there are generally a ton more choices. Annuities, mutual funds, stocks, bonds, exchange traded funds. You don't have access to those usually within the 401k plan. Now, when might you not roll over your 401k plan or your 401k money? You're not rolling over the plan. You're rolling over your money into an IRA. When might you not do that? Here's a scenario. So a now client came to me a couple months ago and said, Charlie, I'm 56 years old. My XYZ advisor, another company, just told me to roll out my $1 million into an IRA from my 401k. I said, are you looking to access that money between now and say age 60? He says, yeah, I'm retired. I need access to that money. I said, well, do you realize that in the IRA rule, it's the rule of 59 and a half, meaning you have to hit 59 and a half years of age to access your money without a 10% pre-59 and a half penalty. But in the 401k world, it's the rule of 55, meaning that you right now at age 56, if you kept your money in the 401k plan, you can access that free of the premature 10% penalty. I said, I didn't know that. My advisor never told me that. And I refrained how I really felt about the advisor making this faulty recommendation. But that's one example of when you should not roll your money into a IRA if you're less than 59 and a half and need access to it, because it's a rule of 55 in the 401k world. But again, more times than not, you should roll it over into an IRA. What's another reason you may not want to roll it over into an IRA? IRAs do have different bankruptcy protections than 401k plans. Although it gets a little murky, is it a rollover IRA or just a normal IRA, which I won't go into? In the case of bankruptcy, creditor protection is generally better with a 401k plan than a traditional IRA. So if you're staring down the barrel of bankruptcy, then you probably shouldn't roll it over into an IRA. Let's say you're still working, you're 73 or 75 years of age. Typically with an IRA plan, not typically, with an IRA plan, you have to take required distributions. Well, not with a 401k plan, at least if you're still working at your required minimum distribution age, whether it's 73 or 75, depending on the year that you were born. So those are a few reasons to not roll over into an IRA, but 9 times out of 10, you should. If you are somebody that left your employer, still has money there, let's talk and I can help you with the options of rolling it into an IRA or a Roth IRA.